Hey Aries, welcome to your November 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in here. I hope we're doing well. Let's take a look here. You did pull the Ten of Pentacles here. Four Swords. Also too, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. You did pull the Three of Swords here, but it is in the position of the good stuff, and the Four of Swords is the overall energy. So one thing I do want to say here, if you've been feeling disappointment, sadness, I definitely feel like you're moving through that and you're healing on a really deep level here with this Four of Swords. And I think this makes a lot of sense here for you, Aries, because Saturn just went direct today, and it's in Pisces, and it's in your 12th house. Saturn being retrograde in the 12th house can sometimes feel like the world is falling apart. And it can feel almost as if you've been cut off spiritually, and it's been hard to find, peace and serenity. But with it coming direct now, I feel like it's going, because I see Saturn being in Pisces retrograde is like spinning, being stuck in the mud, and it's just like the wheels are spinning and you're not going anywhere. It's like this void spiral because Saturn rules time. And already Saturn being in Pisces can feel like time is just like slipping through your fingers, and with it retrograde, it can feel like, oh my God, like what is going on with things? Like it just feels like I can't move forward, or I feel stuck. And with it being in the 12th, there could be energies of like isolation, or just, just feeling that I'm just overall, I want to say just feeling stuck here. And I think with it coming direct now, I think it's really going to allow for you to understand things deeper here. And it's also going to help you be able to reorient yourself. And I think that's going to bring in a lot of healing, or at least allow you to get unstuck here from what has been heartbreaking. Let's see here. What is your advice here? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? All right, cool. You did pull the Ace of Swords here in the outcome, so definitely there's a lot of clarity here. It's almost like the slate is being cleared here for you, Aries. Yeah, I sense here that right now I see you here just really trying to find, what is this? You pulled this Moon card. It says perception. I'll come back to what I was about to say in a moment. I think there's been this energy here to where, like, the overall energy here is like you're just trying to heal, overcome what it is that's been this Three of Swords. But the Four of Swords is about finding that peace of mind and finding that balance and that stability. And it puts you in an energy of feeling more calm, and it allows for you to be able to see things more clearly and to think things through before making decisions. It's like, I think there's been a lot of thinking about certain decisions here that you've been wanting to make, but it's almost felt like there's been no clarity, or it's like nothing's really shown itself clear. But with the Ace of Swords being here, it's like the clarity is being shown. And now you have a choice here with that Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, that you can make here that will ultimately align with what it is that you're trying to do, or even just get unstuck too. That's going to help you get unstuck. You pull this Moon card. It says perception here. Yeah, and the Moon deals with your emotions, right? Your inner self. And I think right now, with the Fool card being here in your current energy, we'll jump into the tarot, but I do want to talk about the Oracle cards first and connect it all. I think you're ready to kind of leap forward into new things here. The Fool card is about trying something different. It's about going beyond what you've done before. It's about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith here. And I think in a way, it's like you're craving that adventure, or you're just wanting to find the adventure again with things. You did pull the Ten of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. So Ten of Pentacles is the harvest. And I'll touch base on that more. Let's see, you pulled this relaxation card, and boom, there it is. Four Swords for the overall energy here. I see you being able to relax and find that sense of comfort. Especially with the Moon, right? The Moon is like, it's the most private, vulnerable part of yourself, right? So it's like You know, if there's things that are affecting you emotionally, you know, it could, like, you just feel like, oh shit, you know. But it's like getting into that space of, you know, being able to relax, having solitude, or just getting into a space emotionally towards like you can relax. That's what I'm seeing happening here. Let's see. You have success here too with the Six of Wands in the future position. This is a good read. We haven't even jumped into the tarot yet. So let's see here. You pull the skywriting card. It says the fates here, and it's interesting. The Fool card can be to where one is starting to take control of their destiny. You realize, okay, these certain structures in my life, these certain things, the way I've been going about certain things, whether it's procrastination or just being stuck in some form of cycle, it's like you're like, okay, I'm breaking free from this. I want to do things differently. I want to take control of my destiny. And this is you really skywriting your own fate here, taking control of your fate. And that's that Fool card. It's like growing discontent and being like, you know what? It's time to do things differently. It's time to do things it's time to do things my way with the Fool card. All right, let's jump into your reading. You did pull the Ten of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. So this could definitely be a harvest here for you. Some of you are about to reap a really big harvest in regards to money with this Ten of Pentacles. But I also do feel like there's more stability here coming in to your life as well. And if you've been looking for homes, I don't know why this is coming through. If you've been looking for homes or whatever, I do feel you could be finding something here. And also too, there's something good happening in regards to community. And I'm sensing here too that when it comes to your long-term goals, Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy. And so this could be you really writing your legacy here, or should I say, you know, embracing a legacy, wanting to make a legacy here for yourself, or continuing on with creating your legacy here. But I almost get there's just been this unsure, or this you feeling unclear, and like things not being clear. But I think things get really clear here for you, and I think Saturn coming direct has a lot to do with that, and also Pluto coming in to really start a new cycle for us, coming into Aquarius, which will be your 11th house. But I think this is where you really start to see the bigger picture of things. You have the Three of Swords here or also in the position of the good stuff. And this is just healing, right? With the Four of Swords being the overall energy. It's like you're finally moving through this Three of Swords energy, and you're coming into a period of more relaxation, more peace here. Also, too, there's no rush with things here. Aries. Four of Swords sometimes says, you know, sometimes it's good to just sit and think about some things first before rushing into them. Because I do see you getting that clarity anyways with the Ace of Swords in the future. Or maybe if you're waiting on something externally, right, that could be the Four of Swords too. But in the meantime, it's like, you know, work on what it is that you need to do. You have the Fool card here in your current energy. Like I said, this is you wanting to go beyond what you've done before. And I think you're ready here to take a leap of faith. It's interesting though, because I see you starting to open up to the possibilities, or starting to see the possibilities here that were once kind of cut off from your perception, the moon perception. You have the High Priestess here in your challenge, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles as your advice. Yeah, the High Priestess and the challenge can sometimes be, we're actually being too observant of things. The Eight of Pentacles, because this is Pisces and this is Virgo. This is the Pisces-Virgo axis. Pisces is like, okay, let me gain the awareness here by doing deeper research, by, you know, gaining more awareness, going more deeper into things. And the Eight of Pentacles, though, is Virgo. It's like, okay, well, let me start practically taking the things that I've learned or taking the things that I know and start implementing them. And I think that's your advice at this time, is to start practically moving forward with things here. Or just keep working on things, like just keep staying practical with things, like working on things, dedicating yourself here to what you're trying to accomplish. You have the Six of Wands, though, in the future position, which is success. So I do see you moving in a successful direction. It's interesting. You have the Fool card and the Sun card here in this reading. And there is something here about you, like your sense of self here, Aries, to where you starting to feel like yourself again and starting to find that confidence again. And you starting to actually feel like you can like rely on yourself here to be your own authority. And I think because of that, it's helping you get success or expand your success here with the Six of Wands. Some of you could be getting recognition and attention here as well in the future, especially with the Sun card here. So if you've been wanting to kind of put yourself out there, I definitely feel like now's the time to do so, or put something out there. Now's the time to do so, because I see it getting recognized, or you getting recognized here. But I think too, with the Sun card being in the position of something you're unaware of, I think this is just you starting to feel that deeper sense of connection to yourself and feeling more happier, feeling more lighter here. And you pulled that Ace of Swords here in the outcome, which is clarity. Clarity, but also a whole newer, I see you having a whole new intention about how you want to move forward with things here. So let's clarify your reading. Let's go deeper here. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. You pulled this Star. It says guidance here, and you could be getting guidance here. But I think it's your North Star, Ten of Pentacles, the North Star, the reason why you're doing what you're doing, the legacy that you're trying to create, the abundance and the wealth that you're trying to generate. If that has been unclear, it's getting very clear. It will be very clear here for you for the rest of the month. And I'm not saying it's just gonna like, boom. I'm not just saying it's just gonna like turn on and you'll be able to see everything, but it's like the steps and the vision will just start revealing itself. Clarify the Four of Swords for your overall energy. You pull this Castle card. It says alignment here. And I think you're just getting in tune here with your own energies and aligning here. I also see the Castle too as like the midhaven. It's the ideal, like who you want to be in the world. I think this is, sometimes I see the Four of Swords as like, it's daydreaming. It's like thinking, contemplating, meditating on what you want your life to be like with that Castle alignment card. But the Ten of Pentacles, the Star card here. It's like what you want your life to look like. And I see you really, that vision, again, like becoming clear. Clarify the Three of Swords in the position of the good stuff. You pulled this Dog card. It says loyalty here. Yeah, and I kind of see if there's been any type of betrayals here that you've experienced in your relationships, Aries. I don't see it affecting you here anymore. But it's interesting too, because I see you wanting to keep promises to yourself. Like you're not, like, I see this as if, like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's just say you want to have a consistent routine with something, but you keep like breaking that promise with yourself, right? I think that maybe has been something that has been happening for you, but what these cards being in the position of the good stuff is like, now you're keeping to your word here. You're keeping to your promises here. Clarify the Fool card in your current energy. You pulled this Ice card. It says stagnation. Yeah, I just feel like you're ready to liberate yourself from stagnation. It's very interesting. The Fool card's Uranus, and as I'm doing this video today, we have the full moon conjunct Uranus and Taurus. And even if you're watching this video after the 15th, it doesn't matter. This energy is still playing out, right? But it is this energy of a shakeup and disruption and wanting to disrupt things possibly as well, because it's like you're wanting to get unstuck. You're wanting to go beyond what you have done before. Right, it's when you've grown discontent and you're like, okay, it's time to definitely start making some innovational changes. Clarify the High Priestess in your challenge. You pulled this Pillar card. It says support here. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You pulled this Sun Vitality with the Eight of Pentacles here. I think your challenge at this time, I almost kind of get here, Aries, you feeling like, no, like the kind of the feeling like you're not ready, but I think you are with the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun card as the advice. It's like now it's time to be, because it's interesting because the Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo, then you have the Sun here, and Virgo is the ability to use your mind practically when it comes to figuring things out. And I feel like that's what Spirit's wanting you to embody as a practical intellect here and taking all the information that you have, all the wisdom here that you have, and your intuition here as well that's telling you to do things, and to start practically doing them. Because that's what's going to lead you to this success here. Clarify the Six of Wands. You pull this fish intuition. So it's like leaning on your intuition, but practically doing what you need to do, right? So it's your intuition telling you to do this, so it's like, okay, let me take this practical step. And I think that's what's going to lead you to this success here in your future. Clarify the Ace of Swords here in the outcome. You pulled this bird card. This is information, so I do feel like there's news here coming your way. That's going to give you a lot of clarity here, and it's going to allow for you to be able to understand your future more clearer too. Clarify the Sun card. You pulled this Sunflower card. This is admiration. Yeah, and the sunflowers are actually in the Sun card, which it represents admiration, positivity, warmth, and being happy, right? And following your heart, following what makes you happy. Also, some of you could be getting a lot of admiration here. I think you're definitely getting recognized. You pulled this Lion card. It says, some of you may have Aries. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. You pull this power, loyalty, leadership, and family here. So this is, again, the Lion, the Sun card is Leo energy, and Leo deals with being your own confident authority. Some of you may have Moon in Leo. Yeah, this is about following your emotional happiness, allowing yourself to be emotionally happy. But I think this is also about leaning into your leadership qualities too, staying loyal to your goals, staying loyal to yourself. And also, community is a big thing, right? Staying loyal to your community, or building community, or being part of a community, because Pluto's now switching into your 11th house of Aquarius, which the 11th house deals with community, groups. You pull this Freedom card here. So, if you've been feeling like things have been very restricting, you're about to feel the weight start to dissipate here. You pull this Jeweled Web card. It says connectivity here. Very interesting. This is very much reminding me of Pluto being in Aquarius in the 11th house. Because the 11th house does deal with, it's how you enjoy society, or how society benefits you. It's your ability to enjoy the world through community, through going out in the world, entertainment. It's all that type of stuff. It's also revenue too, and some of you, this could be like an online business here that you could be starting here. And some of you, if you've been waiting to start an online business, I would definitely do it now with Pluto switching signs on November 19th. I would just do it now, even if you're watching this before Pluto comes into Aquarius. But even just being connected online with things and having a social presence, I feel like that's going to help you make massive transformations here in your life. Like I said, some of you can definitely be, that 10 of Pentacles being here could definitely be an increase in money and resources here, or income, or revenue, because the 11th house is real revenue. So I definitely see that. It's like money that you have to be able to enjoy things in your life, to be able to enjoy society or the world. So I definitely feel like there's an increase in prosperity and abundance here. That's going to allow for you to enjoy your life. Let me pull you one more card. Pull this Sagittarius card. It says expand here. And I think this is you expanding, literally. The Archer. It's like adventure, and allowing for you to really move outside of your immediate environment and to go explore new things, to go, accomplish more here for yourself. or to start accomplishing more, to spread your influence here. So that's what I got here for you, Aries. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you're notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Aries, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.